Morning, all my pirates. Okay, this morning, I'm going to talk about media planning, especially advertising and IBP in digital interactive media. Well, basically, what we're going to talk about today is about IBP. How do you integrate IBP into digital and interactive media? And as I always say, that you need to, with social media and also interactive media, it breaks a lot of rules. Okay, it breaks a lot of rules means previously you have mass media, so now you have social media. So um, although the objective of marketing is still the same, which is to send message or to communicate about the brand to the consumer, but the playing rule or the playing field is has been changed with social media, whereby last time for mass media is always about one-way traffic, but interactive, as the name suggests, interactive media is about interaction with the consumer, okay, in real time. So basically, you need to plan. Okay, you need to plan because when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So you need to be able to plan your marketing or your integrated brand promotion to achieve a certain objective, right? So what are we going to cover in this topic, which is we need to understand the current role of digital interactive media in advertising and IDP. Excuse me. And then you need to identify the advantage of digital interactive media. Means uh, you need to understand the role of the interactive media. Then you need to take the advantage of digital and interactive media. And then you must be able to describe the different advertising option. Meaning you have a lot of options. Okay, you have, as we know, that we have around 10 to 12 integrative brand promotion tools, but you need to be able to choose which one will suit your target market, your plan, your budget, that, your time plan. And then you need must be able to discuss the different way of using the digital interactive media. Okay, you have the tools, but you must know how to use it. And the future, okay, the future of advertising and using digital and interactive media. So those are the things that we're going to cover. Well, basically, interactive media is enabled by Wi-Fi. Okay, for example, you are watching these videos, or let's say in future we are having an online classes. You need Wi-Fi, you need data. So basically, Wi-Fi enables you to do a lot of things. Wi-Fi allows a group of people, maybe 300 to 500 people at one time, to use the internet access. So it's cheaper than, let's say, for example, you have your data, your phone data, but it's only meant for you. You may have a hotspot for your friend, but it may not be able to cater for a lot of people. But Wi-Fi enable a lot of people to access the internet at the same time. For example, in Starbucks, for example, they use Wi-Fi not only to give access to the consumer of Starbucks, but Wi-Fi in Starbucks is more about attraction. It's more about it fits into the whole strategy, because Starbucks is apart from coffee, it's about lifestyle. It's about you hanging out at Starbucks outlet to drink coffee. But if you drink coffee in Starbucks and do nothing, it's useless. So Starbucks would encourage people to hang out at their outlet, okay, drink coffee, having conversation, and must be able to access the internet. That's why Wi-Fi for Starbucks is not only um, something that they give the consumer, but it's integrated into their whole marketing plan, the whole concept of lifestyle of having coffee in Starbucks. All right, the role of digital interactive media. Okay, well, basically the whole theme about social media is about engaging the consumer. Okay, engaging the consumer. So all this are enabled by the revolution of internet. Well, human last time when they live in the cave, when the first thing that it changed the whole life of people at that point of time is fire. When they invented fire, then be able to come up with a lot of, let's say, they have cooked food, they have lights, they have warmth, and then later on during later on they human invented wheel. Wheel is very important, or very important innovation, because of the invention of wheel, a lot of things can be happening. It's like it transformed the whole form of transportation. Okay, you have horse cart, that you can transport your whatever, the crops from one town to another town. Okay, um, then you have wheels in a car, the normal, even in a modern car right now we have wheels. Okay, and then you can have power from turbine. You use wheel. Okay, you use wheel. It's the same concept of wheel. Your watch last time, your not the digital watch, but the old watch, and a lot of things. Okay, a lot of the machinery are using the wheel concept. Then we have internet, the revolution of internet. Why internet is so much influence to human civilization, just like um, just like the just like the wheel, because the internet enables communication. Okay, it enables communication. It enables emails. Okay, it enables emails. Then it enables gig economy, just like your Grab Food, your Grab, Food Panda. It is not possible to have that kind of gig economy without internet. That in fact, when you're listening to this video in the VLE, this VLE, the virtual learning environment, is enabled because of the internet. All right. Then in fact, later on when we have online classes, it won't be possible if not because of the internet. Okay, now at the current pandemic, okay, COVID-19 pandemic, just imagine without the internet, what would happen? Slow communication. Okay, you can't disseminate communication to the masses quickly. All right. You not be able to tell about the masses about what is the problem with this COVID-19. Okay, you can't tell the consumer about the movement restriction order. Okay, so internet enables all these things. Okay, and uh, the potential is endless. Okay, the potential is endless. For example, in education, for example, uh, we just realized. Okay, I just realized here that during this MCO, or movement control order, it won't be possible to deliver education or deliver information to you, my students, or to all my pirates, without the internet. So we can do online education, online classes, and what else? We need to be able to do a lot of things. Means future economy. So those small time entrepreneur or food operator, for example, stalls and all that, they must be they now should be able to think that this is the opportunity for them to change the way they do business. Maybe last time they brick and mortar, but this pandemic, it they should be able to learn that they need gig economy. They need to be present in the internet. They must be able to take orders from the customer and deliver. Okay, so this pandemic, although it is a catastrophe, but somehow it give us some idea on how to go forward. How we need to adapt. Okay, how do we evolve from this? Um, Using internet, digital interactive media, okay, basic thing, email, www, World Wide Web, portal and website, personal website and blogs. Okay, these are the things that you need to, you need to know. Okay, you also may want to check the Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commission or MCMC Internet Usage Survey 2017. It shows the usage of internet in Malaysia. Okay, mostly used by the university student from at your age, from 18 to 35. And then advertising expenditure in Malaysia. Okay, according to Statistica, for the year 2020, Malaysia digital ad spending is expected around 567 million USD. Okay, not RM but USD. Okay, 567 million USD. So that is the projected spending in Malaysia. Now, we look at the advantages of digital and interactive media advertising. By using digital media advertising, you able to target markets. You able to target your market. For example, if you, let's say you are advertising in the newspaper, okay, printed material, or in the television, for example, you won't be able to know who going to read the newspaper. You won't be able to know who going to um, watch the television. Okay, you unable to target your market, because that's why they call it mass market. Okay, mass media, because it's for the masses. But then if you're using internet interactive media, for example, let's say um, you advertise through Instagram or Facebook, you able to target the demographic, okay, of your consumer, of your target market. For example, you can say that you only targeting this advertisement to young urban consumer. Okay, so it's more targeted. Means you the every ringgit that you spend, you know that you're going to reach your target market. Okay, compared to like television, radios, um, newspaper, you won't be able to tell. Okay, you spend, let's say, hundred thousands of ringgit or thousands of ringgit, but you wouldn't know that whether your messages goes to the right consumer, to the right target market. And it's flexible, and it's have wider reach. Okay, for example, if you put in your advertisement in the internet, it will be available for 24 hours, 7 days a week. And whenever the consumer open the internet, they will see you. It's ready for them to see. And then if you wanted to change your campaign, it can be updated and replaced immediately. So it's more flexible. Okay. And again, the word engagement, interactivity is about engagement, right? So you can engage with the consumer. For example, when you do your IG live, you do, let's say, product launching through IG live, you're able to talk to your customer. Okay, it's engagement and integration. For example, let's say you have your website. For example, you can put in the link for your Instagram, your emails, your IG, okay, all integrated in your website. Okay, type of digital interactive internet internet ads. All right, there's a lot of things. Okay, you just need to know a lot of types. For example, paid search, SEO, search engine optimization. You can have display or banner ads, sponsorship, pop up, pop under ads. What's the difference between pop up and pop under ads? You go and find out. Rich media, video and audio. It's like um, what they call this videos, okay, and Spreaker, you know that. And then corporate brand home pages, widget. Okay, widget. What's the widgets? Those who are using blogs, for example, you can actually using widgets. For example, you wanted to advertise, you want to earn money from your blogs. So you wanted to advertise a certain product from other company. So they will put in widgets in your blogs. Okay. Video games. This is something new. Okay, you put, like for example, video games about car racing, for example. Then you have like you put in Coca-Cola advertisement. No, it's like a billboard in that video games. So it's something new, okay, that you can explore. IBP tools in digital interactive media. Okay, what are the IBP tools that you can use? For example, sales promotion, you can use coupons, you can use contests. Means you conduct contests, or you start up a contest with your consumer, get them to engage. And then public relations, cascading information to the consumer. Direct marketing, email communication. Okay, sometimes you are sending emails to all your potential clients. That's why sometimes if you go to brick and mortar stores, they ask you to put in your name card. Why? Because they wanted your emails, your numbers, so they can send promotional emails. But sometimes it's very annoying. Remember that advertising is all about um, interruptions, right? So if you got emails from companies unsolicited, okay, it can be annoying. Um, Personal selling on the internet, okay, same thing, right? Using social media, advertising, and IBP. Why do you use social media? Because of the huge followings, huge people who are in the social media. So that's why there's a huge market, a huge potential. But however, the content need to be engaging. Okay, remember about subliminal messages. Okay, um, when you do a content for your social media, if it is not engaging enough, people will not look at your social media. It will not be interesting enough. So it may not be able to attract people to look at your social media. Then you need to know about developing a website. Okay, although website may not be very interesting compared to social media, but for big companies, for example, or small companies, it's something for you to a strategy for you to build your brand. Because unlike social media, Instagram, Facebook, and all that, Twitter, TikTok, it's good for engaging, but it may not be taken seriously enough. If you wanted people to take you seriously, website is the way, because website is some sort like an official statement from the company. So it's good for you to have a website so people can take you seriously enough. But you need to balance. You have a very boring website, very cluttered interface. People may not like it. So you need to balance between a good user interface, very interesting, very modern, very crisp, but at the same time it's look professional and engaging enough. Okay, look professional and look serious enough. So that is the function of a website is to is as is a website is part of your brand building strategy. Now, of course, at the end of the day, you need to measure your effectiveness, okay, of your digital interactive ads. How do you know? Based on hits, based on page view, based on visits, based on likes, based on shares. It's well, this is a bit subjective because when you wanted to look, what you wanted to measure the success of your interactive media, it depends on you. What is your objective? Do you wanted more likes? You wanted more shares, or you wanted more page view? Okay, so it's all up to you. And at the end of the day, what are the futures? The future. Okay, this is something that we are talking about the potential. Um, just now we talk about the potential is endless, right? So the future of interactive media is limitless, is boundless. Means it's all up to you. But this pandemic teach me something. Interactive media can be used as a tool to do a lot of great things, to do a lot of good things, but it also can be used to do harm to the society. Fake news, hatred, hate speech, um, try to cause confusion. So it just like any other medias. It just like a double-edged sword, whereby it can protect you. It can be used for good, but it also can kill you. It can also can hurt you. So this is all about ethics. Okay, it's all about ethics. So you have that moral values. If you have that ethical values in you, you will use the current social media or whatever in the future for good, to do goods, to to do to enhance or to advance the betterment of the society. But you also can use the future or whatever future tools that we have to harm the society. So it's all up to you. Um, when we talk about the future, you are the future. So you are the one who have the power to determine your own future. So use it. Okay, use it for the betterment of society, for the betterment of the human race. So that is the future. Okay. With that, next video I will talk about the mass media, television, newspaper, magazines, and all that. Okay. Until for the next video, stay safe, stay at home. Okay. Do not risk yourself. Okay. May the force be with you. Check out.